you want to start a YouTube channel, you want to know how to grow on YouTube, you want to know how to edit, what lighting to use, what camera to use, how to get over your fears of other people's opinions. I have a YouTube channel, I've made over 100 videos, and I have been featured in a Shane Dawson video. Good vibes, yeah, we brought 'em. I feel like I'm kind of qualified to help you out, so today I'm going to help you out and I'm going to get you started on starting that YouTube channel, on not caring about anyone's opinions, and we're going to talk about it in today's video. So let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is we're going to get straight into business. So I'm going to go through absolutely everything in this video, whether it's filming equipment, what to use, lighting, when to post, how many times to post, how to build your following, what to do, what more importantly not to do, and just how to get the confidence to give yourself a kick up the ass basically and start a YouTube channel. Woo! If you're new here, if you like my vibe, do not forget to subscribe. So you want to bite the bullet, you want to start a channel, you've wanted to do it for months and months and months, and now there's a global pandemic, so you don't really have any excuses anymore. You know, the whole thing of like, I don't have time, gone out the window. Like, even if you're still working, you have way more time than you've ever had before. What I'm gonna do in this video really is basically get rid of every excuse in your brain, because any reason you have in 2020 for not setting up a YouTube channel is an excuse. I'm sorry, but like it is. And that's coming from someone who put it off for like 5 years. You know, I was always like, oh, I don't know what camera to use. Oh, I don't know what ring light to get. And it's like, no, honey, baby girl, baby boy, baby. You can do it, okay? You don't need that many things. You don't even need a camera. If you have this, if you have an iPhone like 8 or higher, then you can film. So that's the tea on that one. So basically what I'm going to do now is insert a clip of me filming on my iPhone, and I'm going to show you the difference, which is like nothing, especially if you have an iPhone 11 like me, which shoots in 4K, but I'm going to only shoot in HD now. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you film on an iPhone, okay? Now we're filming on an iPhone. Can you tell the difference? Once you look into the camera and not the screen, you're good to go. Like literally, you can film a full ass video on your iPhone. I don't want any excuses, you can do it. So now that you see that your excuse of I can't film, I don't have a camera, I only have an iPhone is BS, we're gonna move on to lighting. Even though before we do that, if you do want to get a camera, if you have a bit of extra money lying around and you're like, I want to invest in a camera, I want to get a camera, I want to do this YouTube thing. And sometimes I know for some people, like spending money on a camera is like an incentive for them to actually film. So I use the Canon G7X, I use it for vlogging, I use it for filming. I literally don't do anything special. I just have it on like auto mode. So that's the camera I use. If you live in a country that has daylight, sit yourself in front of a window and use that. If you live in somewhere that doesn't really have daylight, or you just want your lighting to look a little bit better and you have the money, then you would need a ring light. I have a ring light, I have a newer one, Neewer, I don't know, I'll link it down below, got it on Amazon, like €80, it's huge, it's massive, it does the job. Like, it's 7 PM outside when I'm filming this, and you wouldn't even know. This photo right here, taken at 11 o'clock at night. Would you know? Absolutely not. Now, editing. So, for editing, what I started off with is iMovie on an iPad. It was torturous, but I got it done. Then I moved on to iMovie on my MacBook Pro. And then only at about Christmas time, when I was like, I want to up my editing game after Shane Dawson put me in a video, I was like, okay, Shane Dawson has seen my video. There is potential for these people to see my videos. So I'm gonna up my game, and I got Final Cut Pro. Top tip, Final Cut Pro at the moment is doing a 3-month free trial. They normally do a 30-day free trial, so you can try before you buy. I think it's like €300-ish to buy it, but like so worth it. So that is editing. So they're like the basics: filming, lighting, editing. Now a lot of people are like, Rebecca, how do you know how to edit? I just search YouTube. Like, there are so many videos on how I edit YouTube. Like, creators put up videos being like how I edit my YouTube videos. I'll link 3 of the ones I watched down below, and where I kind of learned some basics. But I'm kind of self-taught. Like, everything I've done, I've taught myself. And I think that's kind of the best way to go, because then you can continuously learn. So now we've the basics down. So, you know, you're filming, you're lighting, you're editing. You might know this already. You might have known all these things, but yet you still haven't posted your first video. Why is that? Number 1, you could be afraid of judgment. Number 2, you're afraid of judgment. Number 3, you're afraid of judgment. Most people's reasons to starting a YouTube channel circle back to being afraid of being judged by their family, by their peers, by people they don't even know, by randos on Instagram they went to school with. And all I can say to that is, are you living your life or are you living theirs? One of the main reasons people put off YouTube is because they feel like they're going to be judged. Because they feel like they're going to start out, they're not going to get followers, and people are going to think they're stupid. And I mean, if you want to live your life by not getting judged by anyone, then you're probably not going to have a very exciting life. And I know that's cliche of me, okay? I know I used a cliche, I'm sorry. But like, it's true. Like, who are you living your life for, baby girl? Not them. Please, come on, it's a global pandemic. If anything, this should teach you that, like, nothing matters, you know? Nothing matters, no one opinions matter, only your own. So yeah, if you're not gonna start a YouTube channel based on the opinions of others, then you probably shouldn't start one, because if you put that much weight into other people's opinions before you start, then when you start, and if you get a bit of traction, you get a bit of hate, God forbid, then life's not going to be sweet for you. What is the best way to grow? Now I'm going to start off by the best ways not to grow, because to be honest, I know them. So the first one is DMing creators on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, commenting wherever, being like, hey, I just found your channel, I'm a small YouTuber, want to support each other? Like, and no tea, no shade to anyone who does this or who has done this or who has done this to me. I get it. You want to grow your channel and you think by messaging someone who maybe inspires you or whose content you enjoy, it might help you grow. If it's not organic, it's not going to work. Like, you're not going to message people and ask them to subscribe to your YouTube channel when they don't even know who you are. Like, I get messages off people who I don't know being like, hey, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do you want to support me? And like, sometimes I go onto their channel and check out their videos, whatever, if I'm bored or like whatever. But most of the time I'm just like, and this isn't me being rude and this isn't me like throwing shade, but like, I don't know you from Adam. You have a better chance of that person or me, for example, like subscribing to your content and connecting with you if you just like comment on their videos or comment on their photos, and not comment saying, hey, I'm a small YouTuber, want to support me, but be like, hey, loved your jeans in this video, hey, loved your vibe in this video, hey, I really enjoyed this part of this video. You know, commenting like that and engaging with someone, that way you become kind of like YouTube friends or online friends, and then they might end up checking out your content just because they notice you're always commenting and not spamming, because there's a difference. If you're commenting on a creator's content, being really sound and really supportive, they might be like, oh, I wonder who this girl is. Like, because they might see that they might check out your Instagram and see that you make videos or something like that, and then they will subscribe to you because they want to, not because you're DMing them asking them for their support. Because I know, you know, when you're a small YouTuber, it's hard. I know, I've done it, okay? Everyone starts at zero. Everybody starts at zero, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, wherever. Even if, say if someone has like 200k on Instagram and then they start YouTube, obviously they're gonna go faster on YouTube because they've already grown on Instagram. But they started that Instagram account with zero, and you have to remember that, and you You cannot start YouTube being like, okay, this is how I'm gonna get successful. This is how many subscribers I want, this. Like, yes, it's good to have goals, because trust me, I have goals. Honey, we're trying to reach 2K before June because Social Blade says I won't hit it till July. And I wanna prove Social Blade wrong. But I think there's a difference between having goals than starting something just because you're like, I wanna get YouTube famous and earn that coin, you know? Because trust me, I've made over 100 videos, okay? The subscribers don't just fall out of the sky. They do not. Shane Dawson has put me in a YouTube video, okay? Just because Shane Dawson featured me in a video doesn't mean that people had to click that subscribe button. The main thing you have to focus on is making content that makes you happy and that you're proud of, and then like the subscribers will kind of come automatically. Do you know, they'll come, they'll connect with you, they'll like your vibe, and they'll subscribe, and hopefully they'll stick around. And I think that's the best way to like grow on YouTube, just by being consistent, making content that like you want to make and that relates to you and relates to your vibe. Like, you'll never see me doing like a PLT haul, you know. If you subscribe to me, you'll know that's not my vibe. So you always have to be really authentic, stick to your roots, stick to your vibe. Of course, it's okay to change, you know, everyone changes and grows as they get older, but always have like an authenticity about you, you know who you are and stick to that, because that's what's gonna work. YouTube isn't Instagram. YouTube is all about your personality, what you bring to the table, and people who connect to your personality are gonna subscribe to you, basically. Now I'm gonna address some of the questions that I got in my question box on my Instagram and just answer a few of them. So one person said, advice for young people who are afraid to start YouTube because they're nervous about what people in school are gonna say. First of all, let me say I get it. When you're a teenager, you're in secondary school, you put so much weight into other people's opinions. And you know, you don't want to do anything out of the norm, you don't want to get mocked, you don't want to draw like unwanted attention onto yourself. I get it, but at the same time, it's like you're living your life for someone else and someone else's opinions. If it's something you really want to do, and if it's something that's always on your mind, every time you go onto YouTube you're like, I want to do this, like that was me, then just do it, okay? People will talk about something that's not normal, okay? And growing up in a small town, I know that, but you can't put so much weight in other people's opinions, especially more weight in their opinions than your own. Like, your mind is telling you, I want to start a YouTube channel, but you're valuing other people's wants for your life, like their want for you to be normal, over your own want to start a channel. So you really just have to not listen, and like if people say something, just be like, well, I'm doing it because I enjoy it, so, you know. And what are they going to respond? Like, if someone talks shit and then you're like, well, I'm doing it because I really enjoy it, like, what do they have to say to that? Nothing. You just shut down their opinion, you know. So that's my advice for that. Is it helpful? Hopefully. Like, I'm not going to tell you, oh, don't do it then because people in school's opinions really matter, because that's not what I think, okay? Someone said, what camera did I start off with? The Canon G7X Mark II. I'll link it down below. It's my very first camera. I got it like 2 years ago and it's still going strong. I highly recommend it. It's very easy to use. Someone said how to plan and prepare videos in advance, fear of running out of creativity, YouTube payments. Okay, that's a big question. So first of all, planning and preparing videos. I don't prepare my videos really. Like, I know some people write down notes and bullet points and scripts and all that kind of stuff, but to be honest, I kind of just talk. Like, I don't plan, like, I know before I sit down what I'm gonna film. Like, I have a list of, whenever I think of a video, I put it into my notes. And then depending on like what's going on in my life, I decide when I'm going to film that video. So I don't really plan or prepare videos. Like, it's literally 7 o'clock in the evening. I'm planning on putting up this video at 9 o'clock tonight, and I'm filming it now after a whole day of procrastinating, you know? I feel like I'm not alone in that. What was your second question? Sorry, your question was very long. Fear of running out of creativity. I don't have that fear. Like, some days you will feel more creative than others, some days you will feel more inspired than others, but Like, just take a shower, like put your phone down, read a book, go for a walk. And if you're a creative person, something will inspire you. I feel like there's always ways to get ideas. You can look at your favorite YouTubers, see what they're doing, and kind of put your own spin on it. I'm not saying copy their videos, because that's not what you want to do, but you can definitely take inspiration from videos you've seen online. And YouTube payments. So I'm yet to get my first YouTube payment. So you can't get monetized on YouTube till you have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Even if you have like 10,000 subscribers, if you don't have the watch hours, you can't get monetized. Once you get monetized, you have to earn over $100 to get paid, and the payment happens, I think it's on the 21st of every month. So say my first month, I think I earned, I'm gonna be really open and honest because I really don't care what anyone thinks of me. My first month I earned 23, my second month I earned 34, and my third month I earned 45. So this month I'm hoping to earn 56, you know, keep the trend going or more. So I have earned over the $100 threshold now. So I think I'm gonna get paid this month. I'm pretty sure. It's all run by Google AdSense. There's way more videos that explain it way better than I do. But yeah, if you haven't even started your YouTube channel yet and you're worrying about how you're gonna get paid, like, you might get paid for a while, sweetie. Like, the amount of hours and work I have put into my channel, like, I'd probably only get 1 cent an hour at this rate. Like, I've made over 100 videos and I've just only now earned over €100, you know, like €1 per video. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about how you get paid, really. If you're starting YouTube thinking, oh my god, I can't wait to get my first paycheck, like, you'll be waiting, you know. And that's not me being like, oh my god, don't do YouTube, you won't earn any money, because I'm not being that gal. Like, we know there is coin to be made on YouTube, okay? But you can't start it to earn the coin at the same time. Like, it's a bit of a catch-22. I feel like to have success on YouTube and make that money, you have to put in so much time and effort. And I feel like anyone who's actually driven by the money won't put in the time and effort to earn the money, if that makes sense. So you kind of have to do it because you love it, and then the money is like a bonus. It's not like you do it for the money and loving it is the bonus, if that makes sense. Someone said how to make your vlogs interesting because I don't do anything. Girl, it is a global pandemic. If you watch some of my vlogs, like, I do nothing. Like, I barely leave the house, especially now that, like, I can't leave the house. But I feel like it's your personality. Like, I just chat shit. Like, if you watch my vlogs, you know I just talk shit. Don't worry about trying to make your life interesting. Just do like mundane things. Like, people love watching people clean. People love watching people make their dinner. People love watching people like do a haul or like online shop or like anything. I feel like there's space for everyone and everything. So I think that's all the questions pretty much covered. I am just gonna leave you with this though. If you wanna start a YouTube channel, if you've been thinking about it for a while, if you've watched like 50 videos just like this, telling you how to start, what to use, etc, etc, don't waste any more time. Just set up your YouTube channel. I promise you, you will not regret it. Like, I was just saying to my friend earlier, and I said it in my last vlog as well, if I didn't have YouTube videos to make during this global pandemic, I would be losing my shit, because that's how much I love making them. That's how much I love this community. That's how much I love commenting back to any comments. And like, I just love it. And if you feel like you will love making videos, then at least try. You know, you're never gonna know until you try. You can't worry about being good at it. Like, everyone has a first video. And if I was to react to my first video, I would probably, you know, you're not going to be 100% comfortable on camera. You're not going to talk to your camera like it's your best friend on your first go. And that's absolutely fine. People enjoy watching people's journeys, you know, people enjoy subscribing to people when they're smaller on YouTube and watching them grow. My final piece of advice, I guess, is just start it. Please, 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 just start it. Comment down below if this video has convinced you to finally get off your ass and start that channel, because I want to know. Again, if you are new to my channel, hello, hi, welcome. My name is Rebecca Shore. If you like my vibe, do not forget to subscribe, like the video, and comment down below what you learned from this video. Comment down below what your concerns are. If you have any other comments or questions about starting a YouTube channel, you can most definitely comment them down below and I will give you an answer. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.